Home, multiple-time feature winner on the year. Mitchell with 3, Home with 2, Margison with 1, Ben Worth, Cody Key, Spencer Constance, Sorrell, and Westergaard. Green flag is out. Margison quickly to the bottom, gets past Home. Margison looking to the inside, looking to go fourth to first in the first lap here in the heat race for the Opens, and Evan Margison, after setting quick time in his session, has already taken the lead in the heat race, looking for a massive point-scoring night. Holland into the second position, Home going to the bottom, slide job through the corner, and he'll stick it. Tanner Home now going to chase Evan Margison. Holland down low, Mitchell up to his rim-riding self, works in position number 4. Key 5, Sorrell 6, 7, Constance 8, Worth, and 9, Westergaard. Evan Margison is throwing the keys on the counter and checking out in this heat race. Nearly a straightaway on Home. Lots of time left. 4 in the books, 6 in the ledger, car into the wall, it's Key, everybody avoids him. He'll lose about 5 positions in the exchange, make it 4, as now he's back racing for 8th with Ben Worth. Margison, Home, battle for 3rd, Holland. Last week's hard charger at Deming Speedway. And last week's feature winner, Kyle Mitchell, on midseason championship night. Mitchell continuing to roll right off the cushion. It's Key spun around underneath the special key sign, and the caution flag flies. To pick up the throttle, the earliest he's supposed to be able to go is the orange cone at the apex of turn number 3 and 4. Margison will pick it up a little bit early as we go back to action. And gets a good start and a nice little jump over Tanner Home. Mitchell's trying to go up top once again on Holland for position, can't make the pass. Holland coming very wide off the corner. Mitchell might need to look at diming the turn and trying to shoot underneath at corner exit. There's Holland again, running a very hard-to-pass line, and that's allowing Sorrell to close in for 5th here. Or in the 5th spot is Westergaard to a stop. Up in the upper reaches of turn number 4, the lap not complete, so they will scroll back to the last completed lap. Westergaard shoves back off of the tail end of the field. Margison with the lights out, and once again picking up the pace out of the corner. Once again, an excellent restart. Couple of car lengths on Home as he enters the corner. Mitchell going to the low groove to block Sorrell. Maybe a defensive move from Kyle here. Let's see if he gets impatient and works back up to the high side. He will go up top in 1 and 2. Gets a big head of steam. Mitchell up top, white flag out one more time around. Holland continuing to exit 4 in the middle. Let's see if Mitchell can find the passing combination to get the 3rd. Final set of corners, final time. The heat race win to Evan Margison, Tanner Home, Brooklyn, Holland, Kyle Mitchell, Caden Sorrell, Spencer Constance, Cody Key back up into the 7th position, Ben Worth 8th, and Jeff Westergaard in 9.
Out of Lake Stevens, Kevin Wilkinson. Out of Langley, BC, the 21, Jesse Schlattfeld, Arlington. That's Derek Torkelson, the 47. The 10J, Ryan Reeves. And we are green with James Ringo. And we go yellow. And that'll allow us to get to everybody else. It's a 48P. Nathan Bordenave, another first-time visitor in Manteca, California. And as we said, Ron Singh, Elk Grove, California. Born and raised in Langley, BC. How about that? Green flag. Heat race number 2 of 6. 2 and 3 wide through 1 and 2 as they chase the 0 car of Ashley Johnson. We'll see if we can complete a lap. Yes, we do. We're officially underway. Remember, these are 10-lap heat races. Johnson, Schlattfeld, Westmoreland, top 3 down the backstretch. Every position you gain is extra points. As Schlattfeld looks to the inside, takes the lead. Schlattfeld, the 600 restricted Clay Cup champion in its first year. 5 years ago, he'll lead lap number 3 ahead of Johnson. And the race for 3rd, Westmoreland and Jennings. Soon to be husband and wife racing for 3rd. It'll be halfway this time as Jesse Schlattfeld crosses the stripe. Car into the wall and on its side in turn 3, the 09 car of James Ringo.
He's a San Jose Speedway Hall of Famer. I remember that. I also think that spent some time at Ascot back in the day, if I remember that correctly, too. So.
And Randy, you might remember he came up, Nick Ringo Sr., and ran a couple of dirt cups.
And Nathan Bordenave make up the rest of this field as we're ready to go back to green.
Jesse Schlattfeld, he is the engine pulling the train slowly around the Deming Speedway right now, somewhat methodically. Off of turn number 4, he hits the go pedal, and we are green again. 1 lap away from halfway here in heat 2 of 6. It's Schlattfeld, Johnson, and then the race for third. Give it to Jennings as we are halfway. 5 down and 5 to go. It is all Schlattfeld right now in the 21 car, the 14-year-old out of Arlington, setting a wicked pace. Look at him go. Good race for third right now. Wilkinson trying to get underneath Jennings for the number 3 spot. 7 laps in the books. Kevin Wilkinson now up to third. That's where he is in Deming Speedway points right now. Having himself a good year. Schlattfeld completes lap number 8, as does Johnson and Wilkinson, which means next time by, they will look at a white flag one more time around right here, right now. For Schlattfeld, 1 to go. About 5-7 car lengths between himself and second place, same distance back to third. A Sunday drive on a Thursday night for Jesse Schlattfeld, your winner. Johnson second, Wilkinson third. It will be Jennings ahead of Reeves, Westmoreland.
Third of 6 heat races at the 2017 Clay Cup Thursday night edition. Andrade and Ostrom, gamesmanship abounds as they exit the corner. We're underway, and boy, Ostrom makes the car wide on the front straightaway, and Jared Peterson takes advantage. Another driver going from 4th to 1st in the opening salvo, as the first 2 heat races have been won from 4th. This one looks like it is on its way that direction. However, we're going to get a yellow flag as Ostrom squarely in the middle of 1 and 2. Caution lights are out. Peterson in charge of the restart. 9 more circuits around Deming Speedway. It's a mile and a half here on this 6th mile track. And Peterson out and leading. Borden's going to try to run in the bottom. Got that left front down up on the inside apron, trying to make some room up. The 2 California kids battling back in the pack. Andrade underneath Day. Day rocketing back around the high side. They're racing for position number 6 right now. Peterson going to continue. He's got a half straightaway lead here. Side by side go Holtorf and Sheridan. Sheridan up and around the cushion. Austin Sheridan taking over position number 3 from Sean Holtorf. And Cody Hogarth trying to get around him as well. First time we've seen Sheridan in a number of years. He's been off serving the country in the United States Air Force. Currently running in the 3rd place. He got some passing points made up here in this heat race. Holtorf coming back after him on the low groove, but not really making a whole lot of progress. It is Austin Sheridan in 3rd, chasing Devin Borden in 2nd. Who's chasing Jared Peterson? Peterson will complete 8 this time by. 2 laps remaining for the 9P. Most everybody else strung out single file. Here comes the white flag indicating 1 more time around. Borden, Sheridan, Holtorf. Hogarth is within a couple of car lengths of Holtorf. As Day goes around in turn number 2, the checkered is going to fly, so this race is over. Day in front of Peterson. Peterson jumps on the binders. Somebody find out what brake package he's using and get it on your race car, as he got to a stop before getting into Day. Now the checker did throw on the raceway, so we are understanding that should be a completed race.
Again, Tristan Thomas, the 18-year-old on the pole. The former restricted and Casey Kane Jr. champ here. Former Northwest Focus Midget champ as well. With Benson alongside, and we are green. And it'll be Benson leading Caden Holm. Thomas drops to third as we're officially underway. One lap in the books. Slicing and dicing, bobbing and weaving their way around the 6-mile play oval here at Deming Speedway, opening night of Clay Cup. Again, Benson leading Caden Holm and Thomas working lap number 3. 3 in the books, 7 to go. And Washington, California, and British Columbia again represented in this one. Again, about the same 5 car lengths between first and second, second and third, and even third and fourth as we hit the halfway point. Still Benson, Caden Holm, Tristan Thomas, and the 38 car now Mike Barnes and Chase Schmidt racing for the number 4 spot. Holm starting to gain a little bit of ground now on Benson for the lead with 3 laps to go. Again, Thomas all alone in third, working lap number 8. Again, we watch the leaders, both low through 3 and 4. Still Benson by a couple of car lengths over Holm. The Holm brothers, Caden and Tanner, racing against each other in this open class this year. The white flag appears one more time around. Again, low through 1 and 2, and down the back straight away. Into 3 and off of 4. Heat race win for Jake Benson. Caden Holm second. Thomas third. Ahead of Barnes. Schmidt. Stone.
23R, that is the 87 out there. That 87 car, driven by Kelvin Lewis. Kyle Kennedy in the 8. 85 is Robbie Lewis. 16, Chris Parmley. And cars all kinds of together at the back of the field. Lance Sargent's 33S back there as well. The caution will fly. Chance Crum had already diced his way up. Will set them loose once again. Making their way into 3 and coming out of corner number 4. TJ Smith will bring him to green. Initial start, a good one for Smith. Mayer up in the high groove, works for second as Crum clears Hammer for third and goes to the bottom of the racetrack to try to sneak underneath Mayer. Mayer trying to hold off Crum. Crum low. Mayer goes cushion in 1 and 2. Manages to clear Crum, but Crum right back to threatening on the low groove. Chance Crum down low. All over Mayer. Mayer goes low to block in 1 and 2. As Smith getting away out front. Now Crum going up to the high groove. He is absolutely using the old adage of you got to run where they aren't. As whatever line Mayer takes, Crum can just adjust to the opposite here. As now drifting back a little ways away from Riley Mayer. TJ Smith straight away on Mayer. Coming to complete lap number 5. Hammer now working on Crum, looking for third. Caitlin Hammer. Left front up onto the inside berm, trying to load up that right rear tire for some drive down there. As Crum's getting awfully wide around 3 and 4, and that's really allowing Hammer to close strong in that corner. Dylan Resch 5. Kelvin Lewis is in position 6. Robbie Lewis in 7. Lance Sargent 8. Kinzer Kennedy 9. Is Sargent going to move in front of Robbie for position? Parmley at the back of the field. We'll have one more time by, this time around for TJ Smith. White flag's out. As Crum again way high in the corner. Checkered flag will fly, dominating in heat race number 5 for TJ Smith. Riley Mayer, Chance Crum, Caitlin Hammer, Dylan Resch, Kelvin Lewis, Lance Sargent, Robbie Lewis, Kyle Kennedy and Chris Parmley, the finishing order for the 5th of 6 heat races.
The number 6 B, that is Blake Parmley out of Ceres, California. His dad was in that last heat race. Fresno, California, the 59, Ryan Delisle, and the 95, Colby Gregg out of Auburn, California. 6th and final heat race. 600 open. As Gregg almost spins in turn 1, but we stay in green as they chase the 14 car around the Deming Speedway. Hogopian out of Fresno, California, with Liam Ryan in hot pursuit. So it's California leading British Columbia, and then a great race for third. Dunkirken around Sorgenfree into the number 3 spot. Again, as we said, the biggest names in the sport on the West Coast. We're working lap number 4 of 10. Again, Hagopian, 8-10 car lengths on Liam Ryan. He's got 4 or 5 back to Duncan. We got a yellow flag, a couple of cars together in turn 4. Caleb, I think you saw it. I didn't. Winners in 16 years of this class. Liam Ryan and Corey Eliason, the only 2 to win it more than once. Hagopian hits the go pedal, green flag. Working lap number 4. And this is our final heat race of the evening. Hagopian, Ryan, Dunkirken, again California, BC, California. And then the race for third. Sorgenfree representing Washington, hanging on to the number 4 spot as we hit the halfway point in this one. Again, the low group, definitely the preferred line around the Speedway most of the evening thus far. Again, it's all Hagopian, the driver out of Fresno, California. That sprint car, micro sprint racing hotbed, setting a wicked pace. 10 car lengths the advantage over Liam Ryan. He's got 7 or 8 back to Dunkirken. Sorgenfree and the 59 of Delisle. White flag, 1 lap to go for the 14 car. So you watch him head down the back straightaway. As cool as the other side of the pillow. Your winner, Jake Hagopian. Liam Ryan second. Heath Dunkirken third. Sorgenfree, Delisle, Salmon, Parmley, Watkins, Gregg,